Dave, that's a nice shirt you got there. How did the guys celebrate this playoff clinch?
It's a great shirt. It never gets old. We did a little champagne toast, said a few words, and acknowledged the fact that it's a big accomplishment, and you don't ever want to get jaded and not appreciate getting to the postseason because it's not a rite of passage. And so we acknowledge that. Also acknowledge that we got a lot of work to do, and this is just the beginning.
Thanks, Dave, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Next question's from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, just kind of on that, what was kind of your message to the team other than just kind of reaching the postseason, but everything that they've kind of been through this season?
I just think that we've gone through a lot of things, and just to encourage guys or first initially just kind of let them know what they've accomplished to get to this point. And there's a lot of sacrifices, a lot of guys pitching in and picking each other up, coaches, front office, training staff, everyone, scouting, player development. It takes a whole army to get this thing moving forward in the right direction. So there's a lot of people that should be very proud, and to be able to accomplish this in front of the home fans tonight was certainly special. So it's just kind of threading the needle on appreciating it, enjoying the moment, but be ready to play a ball game tomorrow because there's still a lot of work to be done.
What do you think of Tony today?
Tony was outstanding. He filled up the zone with his entire pitch mix. I thought Will did a great job with him. He reached his kind of threshold as far as where we wanted him to get to tonight, and a big win for Tony and the Dodgers.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Shakin. Go ahead.
Congratulations, Dave. With all the people that you mentioned a moment ago to thank, I wonder, given all the challenges of this year, how much personal satisfaction is there for you?
It's I don't take much time to kind of reflect personally, but it's great. I'm been surrounded by so many great people that make me look good and make my job so much fun. We have a lot of talent, not only on the field, but around in the entire organization. So personally, I'm just very fortunate to be a part of the Dodgers. And like I said, Bill, from day one when I got hired, I've got the best job in the world.
Thank you.
Next question is from Mike DiGiovanna. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, I think for the first time in about over 2 months, you actually employed 5 starting pitchers in 5 days in a row. And they gave up 3 earned runs in 31 1/3 innings. First of all, how nice is it to finally throw a 5-man rotation out there? And I know time is brief here in September, but, can they make a big difference here?
It can certainly make a big difference, and I didn't realize that going through the rotation one time with 5 healthy guys. It has been a while. The guys that have kind of spot started, open, the bullpen, all these guys. I mean, there's been so many guys that have really pitched in and got us to this point. But I've said it from day one, is that you win with starting pitching. And I believe we have the best starting pitching in baseball. And so to get Clayton back online, Tony back online, and to get those other 3 guys having the years that they're having, I love where we're at.
Thanks.
Next question is from JP Hornstra. Go ahead.
Just to follow up on that, I'm wondering if you take a step back and appreciate just the sheer number of players who have appeared in the game for you this season, if that at all makes this accomplishment clinching the postseason.
It does, and I think it does. And I think the thing that I guess if there's one kind of downside to this is that everyone that played for us this year wasn't here. Wasn't present. And but they weren't, they were thought of, and they played a big part in this. We had 28 guys here, some injured guys or whatever, but there's a lot of people that had a hand in this.
And then in a non-safe situation, we saw Trine in the 8th, Jansen 9th. Were you motivated to take a little extra caution with that 4-run lead tonight?
I thought about it, but Blake's had 2 days down. We've got an off day coming here on Thursday. Kenley, same thing. Was on paternity, having a baby. So I just felt that, to get the win, to get those guys some work with an off day coming in 2 days, it was the right thing.
Thank you.
Last questions from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, Justin, before the game, had said that he didn't know how much you guys would celebrate. I know you said the champagne toast, but often when you guys do clinch a playoff spot in years past, it's the rookies who get to really celebrate it and do the champagne and beer. Is that something they're going to get to do, or did they get to do?
No, and I think that that's something that was the driver in the champagne toast, and also kind of a little bit of a celebration because when Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, Justin Turner say that you can't take this for granted. And although that those guys have had the opportunity to do it many times over, but the Vessias, the Bickfords, the Brules, all these different guys that haven't had that opportunity, this is special. And so they were a big part of this. So for us to acknowledge it, have a little fun in there, it was good. I think they enjoyed it.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, guys.